Representative Lauren Boebert is getting a small dose of karma after it's been announced that her failed restaurant, Shooter's Grill, is being replaced by, get this, a Mexican restaurant. Awesome. All right. So now this new civil rights movement reports that the gun-themed restaurant that was owned by Representative Boebert has closed down. Oh, sad. And will soon be replaced by a family Mexican restaurant, Tapatios, I think. I can't say that. I don't know if I got the, name right. Nonetheless, I'm sure their food is excellent. At the time, Boebert's restaurant had closed in July after the landlord had refused to renew the lease. According to the New York Times, landlord also refused to renew the lease for Boebert's political office, which was located next to the restaurant. In a statement about the restaurant's closing, Boebert said the landlord's decision was purely a business decision, with absolutely no political motivation. Well, okay, sure. If we're talking about it being a business decision, then it would also be the right decision because, well, as I'm going to explain, Shooter's Grill had some issues. So, look, this is a hilarious situation. Not only was this restaurant shut down and replaced by a Mexican restaurant, which is, again, ironic considering how she has referred to immigrants from Mexico in some not so endearing terms. She had called them things like illegals, rapists, drug dealers, and criminals on the terrorist watch list. So, yeah. Gee, I wonder if members of the Republican Party, like Lauren Boebert, are racist. Yeah.
The Republican Party's racist.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. No, look, the only person here should be who should be on a list, a watch list, is Lauren Boebert. Well, and her husband for exposing his genitals to minors at a bowling alley. But no, for Lauren, the list that she should be on are people who are a danger to your intestinal tract. Okay. Remember, back in 2017, dozens of rodeo attendees had came down with food poisoning from apparently Boebert's tainted pork sliders. As a result, the people who were unfortunately exposed to this tainted food were riding the toilet far longer than they would ride any bull. Saying.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
No, but seriously though, not to make light of the situation, people who ate the sliders, they reported symptoms including bloody diarrhea, abdominal pain, nausea, and chills. So that's some serious food poisoning. People could have died. But anyway, upon investigation, they had found that Boebert's business had broken regulations on food storage. Health authorities determined that the tainted pork was actually caused by improper food safety practices of what was actually an unlicensed food provider. Gee, I wonder why they weren't licensed. Now, that provider was called Smokehouse 1776 because, of course it was. That was owned by Lauren Boebert. In fact, when health inspectors visited Smokehouse 7076 a couple of days after the rodeo, they found that it had no cold holding or hot holding procedures to maintain safe food temperatures prior to food service. They also had found that the restaurant does not maintain temperature logs, so that there was no way of showing that food was kept at proper temperatures, and reported bare hand contact with ready-to-eat foods, no hand washing station, and no barrier protection from insects. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, come on. Gross. And by the way, who would have thought that someone who hates government regulations would have served tainted food? Shocking. I know. I thought the free market was supposed to take care of that. Yeah, by the way, that's what they want. Get rid of the regulations, let the free market decide. And if the free market decides we're going to, save money by serving you tainted sliders, well, I mean, that's just the free market. Yeah, what are you going to do? Free market. Disgusting. Absolutely just disgusting.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
But when you were done with that, you'd be lucky if that's the worst that happened to you after eating Boebert's food. But anyway, at least now, residents in Boebert's district might actually get some actual good food. Because now they've got the Mexican restaurant that's coming in. Mexican food, of course, is amazing. And much, much better than Boebert's taint sliders.